Hi, everyone. We are here to discuss product development at The Gap for 2025-26 season. Joining us is Richard Dixon, Zach Posen, and Mark Breitbart. Hi, guys. I'm Daniela Platt. I'm a consumer behavior expert obsessed with decoding what makes people tick, talk, and shop. Our purpose today is ideation, research, and design. How are we going to amplify the Gap's mission? Our goal is to deliver meaningful and relevant experiences through clothing, what we do best. The Gap holds a special place in fashion history. As one of the first brands to make stylish, quality clothing accessible, it became a staple on nearly every street corner. While the world has changed, the Gap remains a cherished name, whether it's in stores or on the phones of millions of users. People cherish the Gap. The Gap has this unique quality that transcends luxury and transcends fast fashion with a mass market appeal and moderate pricing that serves all with quality products and helps enrich people's lives. Founded nearly 50 years ago by Doris and Donald Fisher, the Gap's mission at the time was to bridge the gap between individuals and communities. That today remains intact. We're experiencing amazing success right now thanks to decisions, thank you Richard, Zach, and Mark, on quality basics, support of the arts, and diversity. It's evidenced by our nearly 900 million in revenue for Q3, which is an increase of 1% since last year. So let's keep up strong product and amazing marketing execution. The Gap operates within the mass market category, offering sweater prices in a range between $24 and $80. Target, you can get something maybe up to $40, $50. We also attract a premium and luxury buyer who might shop at Alice and Olivia or The Row, and those have price points over $375. Who is our customer? The Gap primarily attracts millennials, our largest customer base that's both in-store and online. We don't really show that much attraction to Gen Z. We know we need them. This millennial cohort represents 23% of our population. Millennials account for 27% of spending. By 2025, millennials and Gen Z combined will account for 45% of global personal luxury goods. Where are these millennials and Gen Z cohorts shopping? Millennials, they love aspirational brands. One example is Madewell. Gen Z, they love fast fashion, like Addicted. This Addicted brand seemed to have emerged on TikTok and risen to fame through influencer-driven trends and pop culture pieces. If only we had more money, where else would the millennials and Gen Z like to shop? Essence, Rag & Bone, Veronica Beard. So who are our brand muses? Have a look here at Kendall Jenner. She is wearing a chocolate brown cashmere cardigan. Hers is from The Row. What's interesting is the brown aligns with Pantone's 2025 Color of the Year Mocha Mousse. You can see the color chip right here. Another interesting thing seen in media, Jen Sherman, a popular Peloton instructor and influencer. Here she is wearing head to toe Gap, amplifying the Gap presence to the fitness and lifestyle market. Other key voices for millennials and Gen Z, here we're showing you Sabrina Carpenter, Simone Biles, and Hailey Bieber. All three of these women embody affordability and sustainability and authenticity in their messaging. Their superpower to look effortlessly chic and stylish while doing it all and balancing health, wellness. That is their message, central to Gap's ethos and values. Let's look at Gap's product to highlight this season. We've got sweaters. This is our key staple. Gap's solid cardigan, it seems to be available in so many stores. Here we see how it looks in Addicted and Madewell. It's really hard to distinguish one brand from another, which is why we have a proposal on a subtle design element for brand ID. It's coming soon. Now we're going to take a look at our fashion top. We had a leopard print square neck. Leopard, it was so hot this season. We could see it here from J. Crew and Cardi B at Revolve and Skims. Addicted had their variation off the shoulder. Madewell skipped it altogether. And what happened with patterned sweaters? Well, the Fair Isle sweaters are charming when they're done right. We did see prints at other retailers. At Addicted and Madewell, we did not see any Fair Isle, but we did see one at All Saints. Let's introduce you to our plan for 2025-26, what we call DECA, Savvy Luxury for the Cozy and Creative, Ready for Anything. So you can be thinking, what is DECA? Well, there is duality in the name. Well, first of all, we have the DE, homage to both Doris and Donald, and references decades of American history. The bold C also symbolizes our consciousness. It is our call for connection, creativity, community, and care for one another. And critically, very importantly, it is our commitment to the next generation. I mentioned we have a design element to include to be subtle. Well, here we go. We want our clothing to feel personal and unique. To achieve this, we will be offering subtle design elements that make a really big impact that's craved for differentiation and personalization by Gen Z as well as millennials. Think about interchangeable buttons, a grommet bar, playful zippers, and charms to complete an outfit and make things slightly unique. It's really important to have a subtle square mark on each garment and an identifier that's a nod to the Gap. And I'm not talking about a full-on logo. We're simply talking about a simple square in the color of the garment as a distinctive detail for recognition and brand identification. This is our color palette. Oh, I love it. I hope you love it too. It is salty, stormy opulence in 3 categories of salt, which is kind of this like lighter morning color. We've got the opulence, the rich pop, and then the storm, that dark energy that comes. We love these colors and look how beautiful they look in the collection. This is Jenny Kanye's Q cardigan. It's relaxed, it's slouchy, it's got some detail buttons, just like ours. We plan to reintroduce it. This is our variation. Crocheted cable knit running down the front, running down the side. Give it a fresh, textured, modernized feel. It's going to be kind of a looser crocheted cable knit, not the old tighter forms. Give it that slouchiness to it. And this year, it's going to be available in, look at this beautiful color palette, 8 gorgeous colors, a mix between salty, stormy, and opulence. So our fashion piece, we have kind of this square neck going on with the leopard print. We love this open back from Reformation. Look how pretty it is. We're going to be introducing it with a asymmetrical design, a open front, an open back, sort of on the side cut with the ruching on the side in 3 colorways, as you can see here: ground coffee with a white and a turquoise black, and even this like soft grass mixed with a navy. Lastly, we have the Fair Isle. Look how beautiful this Marley sweater is. It's by the brand Faharty. I always have a hard time pronouncing the brothers' names. It's just so full of color. It's soothing, but yet neutral. We are going to introduce it. This is going to be how we're introducing it. This is the image of it. And we're introducing it in salty opulence color wave and stormy opulence, 2 different color waves. The first one is going to be more the salt, that lighter color. It's going to be olive green base with the pops of chalk and turquoise. It's going to be so beautiful. Second one we're going to have is stormy opulence. It's going to be a ground coffee base with pops of the transformative teal, which is WGSN's color of the year, some green glow black, and this ochre color, which is like a part of the caramel coffee hues that we're seeing with Pantone's listed color of the year for 2025. I'm so excited about it. Here's our line sheet. So we're going to have drops. These are going to start dropping in time for back to school, which is 8:15. Then we're going to continue 8:15, 9:15. We're going to do holiday 10:15, 11:15 to be ready for the holiday rush. Here's just some history about what we're producing this year. We're introducing 8 colors instead of 7 for our key item, more color waves. We're doing our best to keep costs flat. How are we doing it, keeping costs flat? Well, we've introduced, in terms of innovation, we have the whole garment technology. We're producing garments in one piece to maximize resources. We have moved some of our sourcing and production to Peru, which is known for excellent quality when it comes to cotton and wool. So we can really just be amplified in that area of production, because we know, like our friends at Louis Vuitton had said, we have to create desire. If we stop being creative and we stop being innovative, it is all over. We're focusing on design with exceptional product quality because our customers deserve to reward themselves. That is the bottom line. So as we close out here at the Gap, DECA, 4 simple letters, encapsulates our history, our mission, our values. 4 letters. We continue to lead the cultural zeitgeist. So while our clientele, they can shop at Addicted or Madewell, and maybe they can go to Reformation or All Saints, they choose to shop at the Gap for contemporary design, quality. We continue to offer customization, branding, beginning with our next chapter, Salty Stormy Opulence in 2025. Thank you so much for joining today. Mark, Richard, Zach, what are your questions? What do you think? I hope you love it. Let me know.